He's contributed in the years gone by. They're going to need a big contribution from him now. Stuart Broad's fifth wicket. Not too sure if he's edged that. Almost looked like he clipped the ground. There was definitely a noise. Have a look at Hotspot. Hotspot doesn't tend to suggest he's hit it. Might be the fact that he's hit the pitch. He's gone through.
Well, I just asked, can he play? The answer to that is yes.
Told you can. Look at him. Sports figures a touch, but a great shot. Got 4 slips waiting for an edge and just smashed it back past it off. Give himself a little bit of room. Not always the most orthodox looking style. Nice straight bat. And 4 valuable runs for South Africa.
Well, he's on the counter-attack, is Andre now. He's going to get another boundary. Plenty of room over there. England's fielders are all round the bat, and you can't blame them.
Stuart Broad's thinking, what's going on here? It's been my day. But 5 for 11. Our tail ender comes in and just smashes me for 2 fours. It's been a great day. He's still looking back at it fondly. I know when I was in these situations, used to also think, oh man, if I just didn't give away those 2 fours. Here's Snicko. No edge as it goes past the bat, and then he follows on and hits the pitch. So Jan Botha will count himself rather unlucky.
Isn't it incredible when momentum is all going your way? You get decisions like that go for you, don't you? Incredible, this game. Tends to go with the side that's running away with it. Well, there you go. They are certainly not running away with it.
The way Andre Nell's played is almost the way you need someone in the top order just to counter punch and try and put a bit of pressure back on the English bowlers, but they haven't allowed it. They've really been on top.
Another one down the ground. That's the way to do it. Well, it has rather spoilt Stuart Broad's figures somewhat, but they're still quite outstanding, aren't they? 5 for 23 off 10. Best figures by an Englishman against South Africa, previously beating Andrew Caddick 4 for 19 in Johannesburg. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, getting the well-deserved applause for what has been a fantastic spell of bowling. 10 overs, 3 maidens, 5 for 23. Something you remember for the rest of his life. These are the 5 wickets he took. The inside edge, Herschel Gibbs. A catch by Matthew Pryor. Edge of Graham Smith. Callis, touch loose maybe. Another good sharp catch at first slip. He did hit his areas. He did again. JP Germany on his way. And the last wicket of Jan Botha, maybe a little bit lucky. But after that kind of spell, you kind of feel that you deserve to get 5 wickets.
Yeah, and that's an apt moment. Forget the moment, the role rather, that man, Matt Pryor, is going to hand in 4 of those dismissals. The other one to O.A. Shah. Exemplary, Pollock-esque, I'm going to say. You must have got 1. How many do you get? 5? 5 was in one-day cricket.
Not sure. Must have got when you were playing.
Yes, somewhat of a bunny, wasn't I? Anyway.
But he'll be really chuffed for this day, but he's a little bit disappointed that Nelk had to come along and damage things with 3 fours.
Well, those boundaries from Nell, 3 of them in the last over, have maybe just have got South Africa away from their lowest ever total, which is 69. That was in 93, 94, so I don't think you were playing in those days.
No, it never happened in my day. Mork also looking to free himself up, trying to score a few runs. Can't blame Andre Nel for having a go at the bowlers. He's had a look and watch Stuart Broad bowl a fantastic 10-over spell. If someone might think we'll just play him off and cash in on the next bowler, the next one's going to be Steve Harmison, so there's not much let up there from the England side.
I mean, is that the way to go? Is it just to try and have a bit of a dash now? I mean, that's part of 30 overs to go. You're 7 down. You're out there in the middle now, Sean. What would you be thinking? Do you just try and occupy the remaining overs, or just have a dash?
Particularly from Andre Nell's perspective, I think he's got to try and play a few shots. Obviously, LB Mork would love someone to stick around with him for a while. He's got to try and grab every run that they can. And the teams always try and stay positive and try and still feel that they've got a chance in the game. So they will be talking in the change room about getting every run they can possibly get, and the fact that they've got the runs on the board. And you seem to wonder how they've managed to bowl England out for less than 80. Be one hell of an effort by the South Africans.
Have you played in many games, international games, where at this stage of a game you've felt mentally that you're out of the game, but somehow you have clawed your way back, and then you've bowled the side out for a ridiculously low total second time round?
Yeah, we've had a couple of games where we've managed to defend small targets, and it's always exciting when you're in a bad situation, partnership gets going and you just get 120 instead of 80. You just feel like you've got half a chance, particularly on a wicket if it's doing something. We had one game against you at the Wanderers that we managed to do something similar to that.
Well, it's going to be entertaining.
Can't blame Andre Nel, he's got top score at the moment with 12.
There it is, 69 versus Australia. You've got a way to go yet to get to that game at East London. We might have played in that, might we?
Yeah, we won that one, 129, defended that game. East London.
Only just.
I think they'd be chuffed if they could get to 129 tonight.
Could I say? A run to Andre Nel. He goes to 13. South Africa 68 for 7. Well, here he is, Steve Harmison, back in England's one-day colours. Had a quite exceptional return game at Headingley.
No doubt that this is a first for Steve Harmison, coming on to bowl in the 21st over with a team 7 down. I don't think he's ever been in that situation.
Just have a look at the field. We did have 3 slips in place. Now we've got an interesting position. Paul Collingwood is dropping back to third man. Is he going all the way? No, he's sort of halfway really. I guess for the cut shot that goes uppishly. But that one's gone uppishly. It's gone a long way up. Should be out. Is out. All right. Getting into the game. A fairly simple catch in the end. Expecting fireworks from Nel, that's the way he was going to play. You can't really blame him. His job's to get the runs. Steve Harmison, what a gift really for him back into the attack. So Andre Nel departs for a breezy 13 off 7 balls. South Africa, oh dear, 8 for 68. Dale Steyn, the new man in, he won't be on strike. The batsman did cross, so it's Albie Morkel who will have to take on resurgent Steve Harmison back into England's colours, as I say. Excellent 2 for 43 down at Headingley, and it's only taken him 1 ball to pick up a wicket here. Well, a field more reminiscent of a test match for Steve Harmison.
Yeah, it's funny they're going to have to play it like a test match in many ways. I think Albie Morkel, realising that there's still 28 overs to go after this over, maybe needs to try and harbour the strike, Nati. Maybe he needs to try and get as much of the strike as he can, try and put a few balls to the boundary. If they do isolate Dale Steyn down the end, you just got to feel that with the bounce and movement we've seen on offer, it's only going to be a matter of time before they dislodge him.
Look at the offside field to the left hand. There we can see Paul Collingwood is lurking in the deep at third man. He's neither on the one nor on the boundary. I think it's a good position. It's not a common position you see much in any sort of cricket really, but it's an intelligent one. One for the top edge. He's an intelligent captain, isn't he? He thinks outside the box a little bit. He's doesn't go along with normal methods. He's a good striker, Albie Morkel.
And he has to cut loose, he has to do more of this. South Africa need as many runs as they can, and the only way they're going to get them is by some good striking by Albie Morkel. Not the most cultured shot, but agricultural. Took our corner, but very effective. Just back to length. Pulling it to mid-wicket, not moving, knowing it's going to go for 4. One of the few 4s that South Africa have had so far today.
And a change in the field with slip comes out. And the man goes back on to the deep square boundary now, so all change. What do you bowl in this situation, Sean? Do you stick to line and length, or do you bowl short? Do you bowl full to tail enders?
Yeah, plenty of bounce there, so I'll just be sticking to my normal lengths, asking Albie Morkel to try and hit me from there. With the bounce that Harmison gets, he does try and take me on down the ground. Bound to splice the odd one, maybe hit it straight up like Andre Null did.
They just seem to be nicking all of them, don't they? Short and wide, maybe a bit close to the left-hander in the end, but Steve Harmison, well, 2 for 4.
Yeah, it has been a bit of a procession here for South Africa. Number 9 wicket goes down. Albie Morkel gets another faint edge through to Pryor, who takes his 6th catch, which I think is a record for England. Steve Harmison gets 2 wickets in the over. Albie Morkel is very frustrated.
Frustrating indeed. He goes for 6. South Africa 72 for 9. Kyron Tini, last man in for South Africa. And he's going to have to face more delivery from Steve Harmison. So what an over for England, what an over for Steve Harmison. 2 for 4 off just 1.
Yeah, Steve Harmison just hitting a good length, bringing success again for England.
Another catch for Matt Pryor, the 11th, and to score, rather to catch 6 in an innings. Go quite clearly an edge. Tell you if you're not aware of what happens from here, assuming that England pick up this line.